Okay, now let's start again. People.
Hello, Isa.
Hey.
We have the project going on, guys.
Okay.
We need from 1 to 4 volunteers because today we got very tricky question. And we are having exploration and we are doing document about it. We'd like to know your personal perception of the third pillar of the Wim Hof method, which is...
Mindset.
Yeah, you're great!
How did you know? Have you done this before?
Of course. I'm an actor.
So Keenan,
Yes.
you look quite keen. And you are going to be the first one to answer this very tricky question
Okay.
for us. And we will film you.
Okay. And the
So,
question?
what's the third pillar for you in the Wim Hof method? What's the mindset?
The third
you?
pillar for me?
Yeah, what does it mean for you? What's
Mindset. Well, that goes pretty deep for me because it brings me back to my childhood and some things that I experienced that really changed my mindset through some traumas, and how that shaped my development in my teenage years also. And so mindset for me has been actually the most important part of the Wim Hof method because it's brought me into a space where I have time to think before I react, and this comes from practicing on just being still and being okay with myself and okay with other people having their own way of expression and freedom to say what they want, and that I don't have to be in control or be in defense. And that's the consequence of practicing the mindset of being centered and using that to not just dealing with people, but also going into the cold or starting my exercises or going to work or whatever.
That's absolutely great.
Yeah. So, thank you. Yeah. Cool.
Nice answer.
Thank you.
Yes. Approved.
It was all out of my ass.
What about you?
Mindset. Okay, so it's mindset commitment. So mindset is actually for us, for me, is like how is your mind set? So, you have like a lot of things you do consciously, a lot of things you do unconsciously. But actually the most of the things what you do is unconsciously. But like how is that mind, set again. So mindset is like how you perceive the world and how you act according to that perceptions and the things that works consciously and unconsciously. So for example, an ice bath. If you go to an ice bath, is it like a thing that you think like, oh, I don't want to do it, I'm afraid? Or do you think like, okay, I just can do it? Do you do it with confidence? So like if your mind is set probably in an incremental view, then you go to an ice bath and you think like, okay, maybe this is like a fear situation, but I'm going to confront it. And again, if your mind is probably set, you will do these kind of things that is a bit of out of your comfort zone, but you do it. So you increment, or you getting, your mind will be like more expanded, and you will feel more free as well in the end. So that's again the mindset. And the commitment part of the method is you have to continue doing these kind of things, so that in a conscious way, so it becomes unconsciously. So in the end, you will do these kind of things freely, and your mind will be more free as well.
Nice.
So that's for me mindset.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you for the educated answer.
You thought about that before, didn't you?
Of course, it's
Of course.
mindset. What am I doing here?
My job, man.
All right.
Great.
Ivan, what do you say?
I've already told you. I've already told you.
About the process of the project.
Process of the project. Okay. Dear gentlemen, we are having our wonderful project, which is ask every single participant about the feelings toward the mindset. And that's what we are here to explore, because we discovered that the mindset is kind of tricky word, because nobody actually knows what's going on. Now we know because it's told us, but
And you are
Let's ask
already
the
getting
guy.
nervous, or did you?
Mindset.
Yes.
You know that little voice in your head, and usually there are two of them. and one is telling you, I would like to have a beer. And then there's a second one who tells you, you should definitely have that beer. That's the mindset.
Thank you.
Your mind is definitely set.
I know what I want.
Okay, let's go.
That's good. That's good that we didn't tell viewers that you're from Slovakia. Right?
Oh, it's going online.
Nobody can stop
You
it
just
now.
cut that
It
part.
changes everything, of course.
No, perfect. You can choose what you want. That's the best thing. That you can decide what you want to do. That's the mindset. You can choose from different options that you have around you.
Oh, nice.
That you have that ability to like think about. Do I want to react in a really stressed way, or do I want to choose a different way? Do I want to stay calm? Do I want to react to something? That's the mindset. That you have the choice. And do it.
Thanks, man.
Have you answered the question?
I did it before. But not on camera. But I can do it.
Yeah, let's change the camera.
Okay.
What is mindset for you?
For me, mindset is really creating choices, and I really felt it because I already experienced it, that I felt like I don't have a choice because I suffered from depression, and then I was lying in bed, and I knew it is bad for me to stay there. And I had written down what is helping me, for example, going down outside and walking around. But I felt so stuck that I couldn't do it, and so I grabbed a joint and stayed in bed. So I stayed there. And then with the Wim Hof method, I realized, okay, I can just start with one deep breath. I can do it because it's just 1 second. It's not so tough. It's like... And then adding up on that, and then at the end I was supercharged and doing push-ups and going to the shower. And so, there were other days I was lying in bed and I felt like, okay, this is one of those days. And then I felt like, okay, but I can create another option and I can choose this option. And this possibility is for me it's mindset to create opportunities. So that's for me.
Sweet.
Yes.
Nice. Nice answer.
Strange to be filmed by
Get to use that.
Okay.
Do that. Okay.
Okay, there's another participant.
It is.
40%.
Yes.
We like you, and we have a question for you.
Yes.
Like on the spot.
We have a very tricky question for you, so get ready. And you get filmed, by the way. Our question for our viewers is, how do you see the third pillar of the Wim Hof method, which is the mindset?
Four pillar?
Third.
Ah, the third pillar.
So what is mindset for you? What does it mean?
Mindset?
Yeah.
Mindset for me is two information for me. Mindset is the positive attitude and the focus. And there are these two things are very, very complementary, and it's very integrate in this method with the breathing and exercise and the cold exposure. So for me, the mindset is that. If I can make a little summary.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Happy?
Strong and healthy.
Okay. Maybe the next person should speak outside
Yeah.
in the cold.
I'll give you a hug for your answer. Outside?
Yeah, we grabbed somebody and he has to stand outside with bare feet. Well,
This guy
this guy's
looking
good.
that he has nothing to do.
I have nothing to do, what do you mean?
Do you want to do a little experiment with us?
Why not? We are having a secret mission. We are filming a document about third pillar of the Wim Hof method. Of the three pillars?
Of the third pillar of
The eyes.
no, the mindset.
Okay.
And we are asking everybody, what's every person's personal view of the mindset?
What's my personal view of the mindset?
And we'd like to film you if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
So when I think about mindset, it's to me it's actually it's one of the biggest tools in the Wim Hof method because it's something you can use, you can develop in the Wim Hof method, but also in any other method. Like I use it in yoga, I use it in everyday life. And for example, when I came here, the first night I was feeling sick, right? It was like itching here. I would like sneezing and everything. And in the night I don't really like to do the breathing. But I knew like if I put all my mind into it, the next morning I could not be sick anymore. So just thinking about it, I strongly thought like, okay, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be perfectly good for the second day. And actually the next morning I was feeling way better. So that's my view of the mindset. The mind is really powerful, and if you want something to work, like just think it strongly enough and it will work. That's my way of the mindset.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Nice.
Very good question. Very good answer.
Thank you. That's a good one. Mindset. How long are you filming? You've been filming a lot of people?
Quite a lot.
5 or 6. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, people say different stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
We will use it as a presentation.
Yeah, I just saw this.
Presentation about the mindset.
Yes.
Mindset presentation. Also mindful presentation. That's right.
Okay.
Pretty good. Are you ready for a little experiment?
Of course.
We have
Expect the unexpected.
a tricky question for
Yeah.
you. You're going to become Wim Hof instructor, am I right?
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to change the life of many people, am I right?
Totally.
That's great, man. And to achieve this great goal,
Yeah.
you need to know, you fucking need to know what's the fucking mindset, which is fucking third pillar of the Wim Hof method.
Totally. Oh, am I too early?
So now, we'd like to film your answer. What's
Alright.
the mindset?
It's full focus. It's so important. So you can totally focus into the real area where your energy needs to go. Focus on this area and you feel that you're totally in control. And you can bring all the energy where you want it to go. In your extremities, in your hands, in your feet, everywhere you want to go. That's exactly where you need to have the control.
Wow.
That's a deep answer. That's a deep answer from the deep dude. It's wonderful. It's a very good answer.
There's another deep dude.
Deep dude. Thank you, deep dude.
Check this deep dude out.
What did dude? I'm already under now, you know.
Mindset.
What?
Mindset. What's mindset for you?
What is mindset? Mindset is to decide on a thing that you want to do or something that you want to overcome. Then cut yourself from the rest. Just focus on this and put all your energy in this direction. And then just stop the chatting in your hand that consumes so much energy, so it allows you to put that energy to make available for your entire body. That's it.
Nice. Thank you.
Good job,
Thanks, guys.
Gabriel.
Fantastic.
We are on television or?
Yeah, it's going to be. It's going to get worldwide attention actually.
Oh man.
Because Wim Hof method is getting worldwide attention, so our documentary will get it as well.
All right.
We will talk to the Wim about it.
We are the first to answer this question. What is this fucking mindset?
Yeah, that's very, very important.
And adding to that, the mindset is also that everything is possible. Keep your dreams alive. Everything is possible.
All right.
That's great motivation for the future generations.
Definitely.
Man, you have changed lives of many already.
Millions. Millions.
Yeah, in a bad way.
Good or bad? It's just a point of view. We are here, we are practicing Wim Hof method. We need to spread our message. Man, are you ready?
I'm ready for quoi?
For being in our national, international television.
Yeah. What do you want?
I've heard that you are going to become Wim Hof certified instructor. Am I right?
Yeah. It's okay. It's right.
So, what's the third pillar of the Wim Hof method?
Free pillar.
You're right, it's the mindset. And now, we'd like to know more. What's your personal perception of the word mindset? What does it actually mean?
No. I am focused on my beer. I'm focused in my beer. It's a mindset.
Very good mindset. Very good mindset.
No distraction.
Not distraction. I am concentration. Concentration 100%. You know, 100%. 100%.
We are life experience mindset.
It's great experience.
Too cold.
It's cold beer.
It's cold.
Cold inside.
Two pillar in one. Head and shoulders. Hey, you know.
That's powerful message to the future generation.
And if you burp, it's pretty loud.
Et j'ai break.
Mais si tu rock, c'est un troisième.
Ouais, c'est ça.
2 in 1. That's strong. That's very strong message from actually my countryman who's living in France. He's teaching in France, but his heart and his beer consumption still belongs to the Czech Republic.
Ça peut parler à la population tchèque. Tomu, že být chápáno českou populací, protože pivo je český.
Czech people can understand that because beer is Czech bread. Every day, man. Twice, thrice. Like this.
With marmelade.
Guys. Man,
Hey.
how are you feeling?
Good, very good.
That's great. Are you ready for a little question?
Sure.
That's good because there's a big question coming. Actually.
All right.
Our question today is, in your personal view, what's the mindset as a third pillar of the Wim Hof method?
What's the mindset as a third pillar?
Yeah.
I would say what's the mindset as one of the pillar first.
Okay.
And the mindset is being focused and also being aware of you and the others also, your surroundings, and being at the present moment. Yeah.
Nice.
Serious. Yeah.
Nice.
It's about present moment for me. Yeah.
I see. And you pointed to your heart
Yes.
as well.
Because I feel it in there.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great job, man. Thank you for
That's
your
where I felt it the first time.
I see.
Yeah.
That's very honest answer, man. Thank you for that.
Thanks to you. Thank you. Cool. Great.
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful reaction from this wonderful instructor to be. He's going to change a lot in this world. That's what we are working on. Thank you, man.
You will change a lot also. And love.
And hate. It's like together.
Yeah. It's like the yin and the yang.
That's right. Guys, you're getting deep. That's very good. Our dudes are really getting into the depth of human psychology and principles of this world. Love and hate. to get another participant to answer our tricky question.
Yeah. What's the like 9 hours by week?
Hello,
Hello, Libor.
how are you?
Well, thank you. You're about to ask me something, aren't you?
Why are you touching me?
Your name is Claudia, am I right?
You should have asked permission. Can I do this? Yes.
Please don't punch.
I'm just a messenger. Yes, Libor, talk to me. My name is Claudia.
Claudia,
What would you like to know?
we have a deep question for you. We'd like you to tell us what's your personal perception of the third pillar of the Wim Hof method, which is the mindset. Please tell us. We
Is
will
that the
film
third
your
or is that the
answer.
first?
It's up to you. Just tell us about your view
About the mindset.
about the mindset.
Damn, that's a... What do I think of it?
Let's do it. Let's think for a
So the
while.
mindset for me, it's just... For me, but maybe it's just... I don't know what to tell you about this. So you asked me the most difficult question, the most difficult pillar of them all, because the cold I like. Yeah, the mindset is that it's accepting that and knowing that I like the cold. So for me, the mindset is that.
Okay.
It's. I know I'm going to feel uncomfortable a little bit, but then that's what I want to do. I know that I want to go in. I know that I want to be there. So for me, that's all I need.
And how do you apply it day-to-day life? How people can use it even when not going to the college?
How do they use it? Am I being tested in this?
Okay. It's still something what you want to explore more in your life.
Yeah, to teach other people. Wow, it's interesting. The visualization. Well, what can I say about my experience to them? Yeah, it's visualizing that this discomfort is most of the times is temporary. Right? Whatever it is. It's temporary. You just have to accept it that there's a problem. We're going to solve it, but most of the times it's temporary. So you just deal with it and move on.
Wonderful answer. Thank you for that.
That's all I can think of.
Will you accept my hug for your answer? Great answer. Thank you for that.
I got it one.
One argument.
Yeah, yes, Michael Jackson.
Rudolph is the last guy who didn't give his answer. Let's do it.
What are we doing? Are you doing a movie? Yeah. Which slow, because
Maybe you can make it more, dramatic with the drums.
I play because it's an
Yeah.
interview of me.
Yeah.
You don't mind? Then I
can-
No, sure.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Rudolph.
Hello.
How are you today?
I feel better.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you will feel even better after enriching lives of millions of people. What do you think about it?
Oh, yeah, I will feel better, but I will feel even better if these people feel better.
That's great. And do you know how we can make them feel better?
Feeling everybody better.
Yeah. How to do it?
Breathing. I like drumming too. Also my medicine. Dancing. Singing. And of course the Wim Hof method.
And that's a great answer, Rudolf, because that's what we kind of want to ask you, because we know that Wim Hof method consists of 3 pillars, and one of them, the most important one, is the mindset.
The mindset, yes.
And today we'd like to ask you, Rudolf, what's your personal view on mindset? What does it mean for you?
Yeah. Okay, I can talk about it hours because I practice meditation and practice lots of type of meditation. But people sometimes get confused between what is meditation, what is contemplation, what is concentration. All these things are things of the mind, and sometimes people argue what is what and what is what. The thing is, in our society, we use our mind, our thinking process, I think 80% of the time, and we don't use it the right way or a positive way. Lots of people, they use it a negative way. Why? Because in our brain, we have like a survival mechanism. So what's wrong or the traumas will be reactivated easier than what's pleasant or easy. If somebody approaches me, it can trigger something, but we have this negative thing, they will be triggered more automatically than the positive one if we don't work. So it's about to be aware of what's happening, and then also to train our brain to take decisions consciously. Why am I taking this decision? What's the base of this decision? We can call it mindfulness. It's a general way of mindset. What am I thinking now? What am I thinking? Is it positive? Is it helping me? For instance, if I go to the ice, a nice bath, what am I thinking? Oh shit, this is cold. Doesn't help me. If I think, okay, it's going to be an experience and I can really get stronger with this, and I mean it, I really